Hi, my name is Rudander, working for Crayon. Today I want to talk about the data management data menu, where you can find data management commands like aggregate, merge file, restructure. But today I will get through two very useful commands like split file and select data. Split file is when you analyze all data, but split it up from one or more category variables. And select cases is when you analyze only one specific group and only that one. So I will show you in a demo. So here is IBM SPSS Statistics. I will work with an employee data file, and here I'm interested to study the salaries and find differences between groups. I would like to split my analysis by division. We have division here. But first it's good to see the distribution of divisions, so I start with a frequency table. So I go to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, Frequencies. I find divisions and click OK. So here you can see the division distribution. I have 5 division categories where we can see that most cases are in the first 3 categories. Now I will do all my analysis split it up by division. So I go to the command Data, Split File. I choose the way to split, and I want to start with Organize Output by Groups, and then I choose Division as my breaking variable. It must be only category variables that you choose into this box. You can also choose several category variables, so you can put gender in, for example, and then I should get 10 groups instead when I do the analysis. But no, I just use division, so I will get 5 groups of results. I then click on OK. If I now go to the data window, I can see here in the bottom right corner that the split is on, the split by division. And now I'm going to do a descriptive statistics of salary and age. Analyze descriptive statistics and descriptives, age and salary. And then OK. And as you see, it's split it up by division now. I will also do a chart. So I go to Graph Chart Builder and I choose that one. And I take the salary here and click OK. And as you see, it's also split it up by the 5 different divisions. It doesn't matter which analysis you do. It could also be more advanced analysis like regression. Still, the result will be split up 5 times because of the 5 divisions. I will also do a frequency table of gender. And get 5 different frequency tables. But if you want to have a more compact result than these 5, then it's better to choose the other type of split. So I go back to the data split file again, and I choose compare groups instead, and then OK. And then I repeat the last command here, the frequencies command. And now we can compare the gender distribution much easier because we got only one frequency table instead of 5 different tables. So here we can, for example, see that we have 12 male in this group. It's in the management group. And I would like to study only this group with 12 people. So now I want to do a selection of this small group. But before that, I will turn off the split file. Because as you remember, we have the split file here. So I go back to the command split file and I choose Analyze All Cases. Before I do the selection of all males in the management division, then I must know the codings for gender and division. And you can use this variable tool here to get some information. You have gender here. We have 2 codes, 1 and 2. It's number 1 I would like to have. And in division, I would like to select code 5, the management. So now I select the command for selections data, select cases. if condition is satisfied, and then if. And in this empty box, I should write the condition for the selection, but then I must know the codes for gender and divisions. You can also right-click here if you want to have the information. So I can right-click on gender and then go to the variable information and see that male has the code 1. I close it and I put in gender by clicking on gender and the arrow. You can also type gender manually if you want to. So gender equal 1 and then the other condition, division. So I also want to have some information about division. So I right click on division and get variable information and can see that the code 5 is the one I want. I close it, put in division equal 5, and I have this sign between. You can also have this word and if you want to. It doesn't matter, it's the same as this and. So continue and OK. If I now go to the window and the data set, you can see in the right corner that it's filter on now. You can also see here that some rows are deselected. Now let's do the descriptive statistics of age and salary again. Analyze descriptive statistics, and age and salary is already there, so I just click OK. And now we can see that it's only the 12 persons here, the male in the management, and they have this age 49 and this salary in mean value. So this is the correct group. If you have a look in the Mini Navigator here to the left, you can see the notes book. I can double click on this notebook. And if I do that, you can see that there is a filter here, gender equal 1 and division equal 5. And then we have the descriptive statistics for this group only. I don't want the notes book open, so I double click on it again to close it. If we also have a look in the data window, we now have an extra variable called filter here. You can save this variable, but then you must rename the variable. So just double click on it, and it's much easier to do the definitions. So I changed the name to male management, because in this variable you have two groups, 0 and 1, and the code 1 is for the male in the management group. We can have a look here. I can sort this column. So if I right click and then I choose sort descending, I will get the code 1 first. So if I turn off the value labels, you can see that we have 1 and 0. Code 1 for the male in the management group and 0 for the rest. And this new variable can also be used in the split command, or it can also be using as a filter variable in the future analysis. To analyze all cases again, then you just go back to the command, select cases, and choose all cases. So now everyone is back again. Thank you for watching this webinar and welcome back.